I just say it like this, because everybody gets on here and every interviewer asks me this question, asks every person that's from the street that question, and it's arbitrary and it's easy to lie. I just say it like this. I made the front cover of As Is magazine, and the federal government said, the federal government said that I made $25 million a year. And the reason why they said that is because of some drug ledger that I had that they found. So we'll just say I made a minimum of $25 million, which I know I made more, not necessarily yearly, but I just want to say that they got that information out of my paperwork when I went to trial. So we'll just say I made over 8 figures. I didn't become a billionaire though. So 8 figures would be 10 million plus. And I just feel like I can make that doing what I'm doing right now with the book, the platforms, my knowledge base, and the team, and the people that I have access to. So that's another reason why I made that transition, man. There's more than one way to get $1 million, and I'm proving it by selling books for $1,000. Well, it means to be a black man in America with your mindset. If you think you're a black man and everything is against you, then guess what? It's against you. If you're a black man and see all these opportunities out here in these platforms, then guess what? You could take advantage of it. Everything is a thought. Thought is the cause of it all. So are we disenfranchised? Some of us are, some of us not. Some of us are not. But I just think that we have the potential to do and raise to the level of our thinking and the level of the people we're around. I have a saying, if you hang with 4 broke jokers, you're bound to be the 5th. Guess what? If you hang with 5 people that's trying to do something, they can encourage you to do something. So get you some better friends and get in the right crowd, and you can do something. But if you ain't trying to do nothing, ain't nothing gonna happen for you. On some real stuff, man, I have a documentary coming out that's going to chronicle some of the things that I've done, that I'm doing, and I hope to do. And from there, maybe a television series or a movie, or something of that nature. I mean, it's not necessary, but I think that's the natural progression. I definitely want to hit these high schools and elementary schools and any platform I can use to deter kids away from that lifestyle. I like to say that I lived it, so you don't have to live it. And if you see peep my pedigree and see that I'm real and see that I'm telling the truth, I can steer you away from that. If I could just save one, I believe I can save a multitude, because you should never underestimate the power of one. If I got a message that I can give to one other person, then they believe it, and then they disseminate to somebody else, then that's how it sparks. It sparks, each one teach one. So my next move, man, sky's the limit. There's no limitation on me or my paper. So the name of my boxing promotion company is called Bigger Than Life Entertainment. We're just in the process of changing it to Bigger Than Life Sports Entertainment. And we don't sign fighters at this moment. What we do is we present a platform for fighters to showcase their talent. Because basically, if you're not signed to the other 2-3 major guys out here, you don't have an opportunity to fight on television. So we give you the advantage of the opportunity to fight on television and to showcase your talent. The name of the series is called the MAC series. MAC is an acronym for Making a Champion. So every fight that we have, we're always crowning a new champion with a championship belt, and that gives you other opportunities to leverage your talent and move on to bigger and better things. I just foresee in the future that we will eventually start signing fighters, but at this moment we're not signing them, we're just giving them the platform, because nobody else is going to give them a platform without being signed to them. So we're thinking outside the box, and we're coming up with some more creative ways to give people that don't have the opportunity. And if you're real, you're going to remember that. See, real recognize real, game recognize game. So they understand that we're giving them an opportunity that no one else is presenting to them. I had to make sure the aesthetics of the book match the content of the book. It's unique and it's a conversation piece. When you read this book, there's no way that you can't not talk about it, because there's so much game that's being disseminated in it that you have to share it with somebody. Because if you keep it in yourself, you're going to have spontaneous self-combustion. You're going to blow up. That's what's happening. So you got to share it. So this is my book. It's a Dirty Game Memoirs to a Hustler. It's satisfaction guaranteed. Every line, every sentence, every comma, every period was written by yours truly. Come on out here and support the real. My movement is called From Books of Cane to Books of Game. You get it? Because a key of dope or a key of coke, they call it a book. Guess what? Here go my book. This is my new dope. This is what I'm pushing. And I'm still living the same lifestyle that I was living when I was out here taking penitentiary chances. There's other ways. Find your niche, get behind it, and get on it, and stay on it like you want it. Because I stay on top of my dough like cheese on top of a pizza. I love this interview. You can find my book on my webpage. It's kptheman.com. KP the Man. Please follow me on Instagram, kptheman1000. And my Facebook, same thing, KP the Man, and Twitter, KP the Man 1000.